Archbishop Richard Forskin here, having another show for you. It's been a while. I have to make sure, just like the Apostle Paul, that you haven't fallen into sin. So I'm coming back to check on you, just like the Holy Apostle Paul. Let's see what's going on in the world today, shall we? There's a nice Christian channel here with this fellow on here. This is a reaction video, YouTube. Please don't scold me. They are mocking God right in front of you. Yes, and they're mocking God. They're mocking God in front of God, according to this man. So why doesn't God do something about it? Oh, free will, of course. You know, God is going to get them later anyway. But in the Bible, God would smite them in the Old Testament. The hell with free will. I give it to them sometimes, and sometimes I'll harden the hearts of kings so they can't even release Moses' people, my people. Doesn't matter. I'll just show my glory how great I can kick their ass later. Everybody will know I'm God then and obey me, and the world's problems will be solved. Unless I harden them heart and allow them to sin so I can enjoy the show. That's why I get more powerful. Anyway, let's see what this indoctrinated Christian fellow, the very large channel of... how many? 298,000 subscribers. Mostly all Christian, of course. Let's see. We have a clown stage there. It doesn't matter. God likes clownery, and if he doesn't, he can get them later and burn them in hell. Let's see what this self-proclaimed so-called Christian has to say for himself and these others here. When he needs to get the log or the branch out of his own eye so he can see clearly and judge not. Sure, we don't like things and we think other people are idiots. I'm guilty of that too, and I actually enjoy it. Let's see what he has to say, this idiot has to say.
Hey guys, Colin here, and welcome back to Fight for Truth. In this video, we're going to talk about the disgusting display that was put on at the opening ceremony for this year.
I hate those bells. Don't put those bells on your channel, please. They annoy the Archbishop.
For starters, there was a huge controversy because many Christians thought that a group of drag queens, of which there were many in the ceremony, were offering a blasphemous parody of Da Vinci's The Last Supper. Here's a video of Whoopi Goldberg and the ladies from The View.
Stop right there.
To that claim in
they're idiots. They are idiots. First of all, Da Vinci's drawing of the Last Supper is blasphemous to begin with. So you're already out there. You're already into sin. Okay, but you don't realize it because you've been indoctrinated within. Let's continue.
Wait, watch this.
The guy who actually put it all together said it was from the Feast of the Gods, which is a 17th century Dutch painting of the Greek Olympian gods, you know, the Olympian gods, because it's the Olympics. Okay.
So
it's okay because the Olympian gods are real anyway.
Had anything to do with the Last Supper painting or Leonardo da Vinci? And I think that Whoopi Goldberg and frankly most of the world are
Goldberg.
The display itself was an affront to God. Period. Full stop. Put Da Vinci and the Last Supper aside, and the Lord was most certainly not pleased with this event regardless. That's the problem.
He ain't pleased with your channel.
Genesis 1:27 says that God himself wonderfully created us male and female. So to take God's beautiful design and twist it is an affront to his love and kindness. God's law in Deuteronomy 22:5 complements this idea, saying, quote, "A woman shall not wear a man's garment, nor shall a man put on a woman's cloak. For whoever does these things is an abomination to the Lord your God." Now, the world looks at this kind of statement and says, wow, abomination? Why is God so upset about this? He sounds incredibly intense. Why is it such a big deal to wear women's clothes as a man, or vice versa? And the reason the world would say this is because they don't understand the character of God, and they don't understand their position before God as created beings.
Stop right there.
Case in point, here's a
created beings are creative, okay? That's why Da Vinci made the picture of what he thought the Last Supper was. It could have been a morning snack. It doesn't matter, but he drew it in there. The Bible text doesn't have these people positioned in such a way where he can see them. Da Vinci made that up. Besides, now you're talking about putting on women's girdles and Let's see what the Archbishop... Some blue panty. Never... It's men's. It's men's. Alright, it's not exactly cotton, is it? It might be mixed fabrics, which Moses didn't go for either, because he said God said. So I got some mixed fabrics on, okay? They feel pretty good. They feel comfortable. They're not allowed to be comfortable. Let's see here. We got the curious girdles that Moses put on men after he bathed them so that they could become priests. Not the Archbishop kind. They were worse. They shook blood all over the place. Dipped blood on their fingers. Put it on the right ear. Moses put it on the right ear. Yeah, that's this one for me. And the right thumb. And the big toe of Moses and his sons. After he bathed them. So that they could do the goat leg wave offering so they thought God would see them. God didn't give a crap about that. They were so indoctrinated by Moses that they believed anything he said. So they waved a bloody goat leg up after they did all kinds of torturous things to it and slit its throat to begin with. No, you can't leave. Don't hide your face, man. You're all part of this. What a damn shame. Indoctrinated and lame. So, anyway, this is where it all came. But I was pointing to Jesus. No, it was pointing directly that you're indoctrinated by the candy-coated blood guilt cult. See, back then, it wasn't candy-coated blood guilt cult like Christianity today. It was hardcore, satanic, blasphemic, and then they slip a verse in later that says, God doesn't want your sacrifices, blood sacrifice. Well, what were they doing the whole time then when they said God loves it? It's a sweet-smelling savor and flavor unto the Lord. And they kept doing it. And they kept saying that it was a sweet-smelling savor. They believed it. Why? Because a man told them, supposedly Moses, who liked to put blood on their toes and dress them up in curious girdles and bonnets. It's in your Bibles. Read it. See, each person is customizing their own... Each person is customizing their own type of Christianity, believing that God is on their side, and God doesn't give a crap about you. And people destroy themselves with their own clown societies. But it's all part of creativity. What level do you want to go? The world is pretty much fucking screwed. But it's enjoying its process. And it will process. God is not doing a damn thing. And if he is, he's enjoying the show. Alright? I'm the Archbishop. And I'm going to go. And I advise you to read your holy script, yours. Because it's become is a script for your damn plays. And each one of you has a different play. So keep playing in your own way. To hell with you. Archbishop out.